The following is a presentation of William Patterson University Television.
Welcome back to another episode of Celebrity Catch-Up, where our teams go head-to-head to test their celebrity knowledge. On Team 1, we have Carrington and Vaughn, and on Team 2, we have Anna and Stephanie. Welcome back to the show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. It's like I'm on the show.
Well, like last week, the questions were easy, but this time I'm going to make them a little tougher. Let's see if I can really test your celeb knowledge.
Did I win last time? No, right?
No, I didn't.
Let's start with question 1. These TikTok sisters will soon launch a podcast. Vaughn?
Is it Charlie and something D'Amelio sisters? Charlie and I don't know what the other one's name is.
That is correct. It's Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio. The two sisters will be launching a podcast called Charlie and Dixie Two Chicks, which will debut on October 8th. They'll talk about interesting topics, they'll share stories, they'll have like really interesting conversations. Some of them will have like the difficult questions, and they'll even have guest stars on the show that'll be like people who they love and admire to people who like will disagree with them. So it's gonna be a bunch of a lot of different things all rolled into one to get to know the stars.
That was very much a guess.
The only two sisters.
Yeah, they're like the only famous sister on TikTok that I know of, at least. Yeah.
Like
The Splash Twins.
Yeah, like I haven't been on TikTok a lot, but I have heard a lot about Charlie.
Yeah.
We love Charlie, yes.
Recently, I found out, I think over the summer that they used to be a part of the Hype House. I think a lot of them are starting to pop up now. A lot of houses with influencers sharing to
Yeah, that's like the big thing on TikTok. It's like you have to be a part of a house.
I think they're no longer a part of it, and they're kind of like branching out and doing their own thing. There was even like a little bit of drama regarding the relationship between her and I think his name is Little Huddy, Chase.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Besides that, like they're on good terms, and everybody.
At the end of the day, they're always gonna be friends with those people because you never want to like make them look bad or anything like that.
Now they're branching out from TikTok and doing their own things, and the podcast will be streaming on platforms like Spotify, Apple, and a lot of other social media platforms. So I might go check it out because I'm interested in what the topics are gonna be. Let's move on to question 2. Which Euphoria actress worries that Hollywood will view plus-size actors as just a trend?
I'm gonna go on a limb, but I only know one Euphoria actress I think we all are thinking of with the plus size thing to us all. Zendaya?
No, it's not Zendaya. They're on the same show, but you're close. It's not Zendaya though. They're on the same show.
I don't know her name, but I know her name. I have no clue what her name is.
Do you guys want me to give you a hint?
Yes?
Her name is named after this very famous toy. Vaughn?
I got it. Barbie what is her last? Ferreira, I think is her last name?
Yes, it is Barbie Ferreira.
That's
I'm gonna check his phone.
I
don't know what you're talking about, ma'am.
Yeah, Barbie Ferreira plays Kat in Euphoria, and she also plays Bailey in a show called Unpregnant. She describes for Cosmopolitan that she's always being asked about body positivity or questions about her body whenever she's on interviews. And it's really good that people are acknowledging body positivity, but she also worries that the movement won't be trendy to Hollywood and that Hollywood treats it as just sort of a thing that comes and goes. And she's worried that it'll be back to how it used to be before, when they're gonna pick people who fit a certain type of image, because Hollywood has had that standard for a long time now.
I didn't know body size was a thing.
Yeah, it's hard to I guess she's trying to say it's hard to break religion, break structure in Hollywood, because it's usually the skinny girls that get things. But I'm glad her she has body positivity in order to be on these shows and not be scared.
Yeah,
and
she
wants to answer the questions that people ask her.
Yeah, she's an advocate for body positivity and representation, and she wants to make it a goal to break the standard and make it body normative, make it normal to accept all body types. I'm just like Lizzo, because Lizzo also does the same thing, body normative, to make it normal to accept every body type.
There needs to be some type of normalcy.
The Savage, right? Savage Fenty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're the runway show. They had all different body types, all different women, and it was great. That was the new thing. And Victoria's Secret had been doing that for years, and it didn't get the publicity that Fenty Beauty got, Fenty Lingerie got.
I own a pair.
But yeah,
Oh,
it's
that, yes.
really great to see that there's more representation on screen in terms of body positivity and accepting everyone's body, especially in an industry where the rules have been strict for so long. I'm glad that like they're slowly making a way to like break the standard. But let's move on to our next question. This 90s show will soon return with a revival, so save the date. Ron?
Saved by the Bell, baby.
Yes, that's
Really?
correct. Saved by the Bell. The show
that show.
I know we
network on the streaming network Peacock on November 25th, which is basically the time just in time for Thanksgiving. And not only that, but members of the original cast will be there, like Elizabeth Berkley, who played Jesse Spano, Mario Lopez, who played AC Slater, and also Mark Paul Gosselaar, who played Zach Morris. In the show, Elizabeth Berkley and Mario Lopez, their characters will be employees at Bayside High. And Mark's character, Zach Morris, is actually the governor of California now in the show.
Governor!
But in the show, what happens is, as the governor, Zach, closed way too many underfunded schools, many of the students from the underfunded schools that got shut down are going to transfer to Bayside. So now you have a new influx of students. And not only that, but they're going to be bringing a little dose of reality to the kids from Bayside, because a lot of the students there do come from a privileged background. So it's going to be like a very interesting series.
Yeah, that sounds great. I love this show. I've seen like every episode of it. I know it's coming back. Sadly, it's coming back on Peacock, and I don't have that. But maybe I might get it now.
It's free.
Wait, Peacock's free?
Peacock is free.
Oh wow!
Stuff.
And a lot of new cast members are going to be coming to the show, like John Michael Higgins. He's going to play the principal, like Principal Todman. Belle Camelli is going to be the son of Jesse Spano, Jamie Spano. Mitchell Hogg is going to be Zach Morris's son, Mac Morris. And Alicia Pascual Pena, she's going to play one of the new students who transfers, a student who plays a lot of athletic sports, and she's going to try to join the football team, so it's going to be a very interesting storyline. And there's going to be also another character called Josie Toda, who plays Lexi. She's one of the current students at Bayside High who's very popular, who's a cheerleader. It also explains how like the actress is a transgender actress. So she gets to play a transgender role on screen, and she described that her character's identity is not all about being transgender. She's also into theater, she's a cheerleader, and she's very popular. So, and the character just happens to be transgender. So it's very nice to see like a lot of representation on screen, how the cast is very diverse, and you get to see like a very popular show back then who's coming back and retelling the storyline, but the characters' lives in the future.
Yeah, they definitely revamped the show, and it's for the better.
Yeah, like I can't wait to see how what's gonna happen. I remember watching the show back then, and I remember the character Zach was kind of mischievous and always up to something. There was a lot of sports, a lot of friendships, and I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do in their adult lives for the reboot.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you guys gonna be like tuning in for Thanksgiving to see how the cast goes?
Hell yeah.
I think I will.
I am.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shows, and I'm really looking forward to it. Let's move on to our next question. These YouTubers definitely make up a magical friendship duo in this new animated series.
Got me on this one again.
I'm gonna take a guess. I guess.
Right, Ron?
I'm gonna take one guess. This is just the night. Is Joey Graceffa one of them?
No, it's not Joey.
Okay, damn.
Anybody want to take a guess?
Carrington and Stephanie, come on, y'all been real eager.
Yes, I
I
have no idea
don't.
what this
I
is.
don't know any YouTubers like that
Me
anymore.
neither.
Yeah, YouTubers, magical.
They have an an animated show.
Yes, it's an animated show, and it involves magic.
They're YouTubers. That's
Yes.
it. They've never been in anything else.
Well, they are like actresses, directors. They've been in film. One of them has been on an HBO comedy show.
What?
Is it?
Harry
Not
Potter.
Wait. What are we guessing? The YouTubers or what the animated series is?
We're guessing the YouTubers. Who are the two
Yeah,
YouTubers who are going to be on this new animated show?
you got me. But I won already too, so it's okay.
Did I stump you guys? You want me to tell you?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, get ready.
I knew it.
It is Quinta Brunson and Anna Akana.
Quinta
me
Brunson,
there.
I've heard
I've
of.
heard of Quinta Brunson, yeah.
Yeah, Quinta Brunson, she voices Alex, who's on the show. She's a writer, producer, a comedian, and actress, and she's mostly known for being on a lot of producing and acting in a lot of BuzzFeed videos. And she also does a self-produced series called Girl Who Has Never Been on a Nice Date. Those are the two things she's mostly known for on YouTube. And Anna Nakana voices Daisy. She's a YouTuber, an actress, a singer-songwriter, a filmmaker, author, and a comedian.
Wow.
Got a lot under her belt. Both of them do.
But she can't go on a good date?
It's a self-produced series on YouTube.
That's cool.
In the show, they play friends who learn how to use their powers, and in a recent episode, they use those powers to sell celebrity trash so they can pay their rent.
What
The show is called like Magical Friendship, Friendship Squad. That's what it's called. They figure out to pay their rent, they conjure up like celebrity trash and sell it online to like fans.
It's actually a smart idea, not gonna lie.
That is smart.
Yeah, like that's a really easy way to pay your rent if you have magic.
All right, let's get to the next question so you can say that I won.
Now, our final question of the night. Which young Grammy-winning artist got amazing advice from Alicia Keys?
Is it Billie Eilish?
Yep, it is
Love
Billie
her.
Eilish. On October 5th, she guest starred on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, where she talked about how her and her brother went to the Grammys and they were happy just being there and being nominated. They weren't expecting to win. They were saying like, oh, this is fine. Like just being nominated and be here is really great. But at the end of the night, they ended up taking 11 Grammy Awards. And at the very next day, Alicia Keys called to congratulate her and also told her, I just wanted to say, don't be embarrassed for being dope, which I think is really great advice. Like you should be proud of your accomplishments because you worked so hard for this. I really do.
Shout out to Billy.
Yeah.
But also shout out to the winner of this round of Celebrity Mustard, Font Leak.
Yes, you and Carrington are the winner of this week's Celebrity Catch-Up.
I guess. You win some, you lose some.
I mean, I did stuff you guys with that one question, so like I got
Yeah,
you
I wasn't.
more than last
I was
week.
not ready for that.
But yeah, like I try to make these more complicated to see, all right, who's gonna win this battle? I'm gonna up the level scene, make it more tough.
I'm gonna make a bet. I want to put this into the atmosphere right now. I'm gonna win more celebrity catch-ups this semester than Anna will.
I'm always on Twitter. I always keep up with my people, so don't even.
Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, well, there's only one way to find out, and tune in to next week's episode. Congratulations to both our teams. Congratulations, Vaughn and Carrington, for winning this round. But don't go anywhere yet, because up next we have Celebrity Complications.
With the winner.
Bye.